Hey guys, Jimmy Vegas here, and let's take a look at how I made the short video Once More with a Smile of Neon. So this video itself is a little bit different from the others. It's not necessarily a little bit creepy or anything like that, but it does come to that weird climactic, well I say climactic, it'll end with that weird creepy face. A lot of it is done with post-processing, which I'll get to in just a second, but if I pan around this scene quickly, you can see that it's not especially, there's nothing special about it, but I'll get to that scene in just a second anyway. So it's just over the top image effects, as we can see. So I've used post-processing here, and we can see just how utterly ridiculous this looks. I am a fan of over-the-top post-processing because I believe it can produce insane results, which can be quite unique. So if you've seen the Unity short, you'll know that at the end we end up with this weird, creepy, smiley face. So the scene itself is actually pretty much all done for me. I just took a couple of things, modified a couple of things as well. It's actually directly from the asset store, and it is this VHS Factory Dark Style. It is worth noting that it is $5, and full disclosure here, I managed to get this from the asset store when it was free a couple of months ago. Since then, the uploader has actually put the price to $5. For what you get in the package, I do think it probably is worth the $5 because there's a lot of great assets that you could use for many, many different things. So if you've got a spare couple of $5, you want a couple of great assets, why not spend it on this? Again, full disclosure, I've had no input from the developer of this asset. I've never spoken to them. I've never done anything. I just kind of like how it looked, and I just got the idea of creating that small tutorial when I saw it and went through a couple of these images and thought, yeah, actually, that's kind of cool. So the whole thing was done via a C# script using a sequence right there. And I'm just going to open this up in Visual Studio real quick, even though we can see it on the side there. So it was done in a relatively short amount of time doing this, and it is one of my favorites that I've done. That's all the script. That's everything I ever needed to get this working. And all it is the camera has an animation attached to it, which I will get to if I just close this up in the hierarchy. So yeah, the camera just has that animation attached. And after a couple of seconds, after we display the intro, it'll basically play that animation. And I pre-did that animation to follow whatever I wanted around here, all done manually. I'm not a fan of automating that kind of thing because I feel, in my personal opinion, is that it's lazy. It just breeds lazy developers to have everything done for you when you can have ultimate control over the camera creating your animation manually. Sure, it takes a couple of minutes longer, but what's a couple of minutes in a long development cycle? Obviously, this hasn't been a long development cycle, but you catch my drift. So yeah, that's all the script is. Just starting a coroutine, waiting a couple of seconds, turn the camera on, let it play through, and then fade out at the end. I'm guessing if I play this now, it's going to be quite loud. So what I might do is just turn that down a touch and just give you the gist of how it looks in the scene view. So you can see there. So at the moment we have basically just the intro. There we go. So you can see how that's working now, how the camera is panning around. There we go. You can see where the camera's looking, and it's coming all the way over here. So all the scene exists while this is happening. And you can see the lights here are in time with the music to the beat. That's intentional, just to add a little something extra. Whether anyone ever noticed, I don't know. But you can see the camera preview right here of what's been seen. Cool. Okay. So I like creating these little Unity shorts, and I would encourage anyone else, if they want to have a go at creating some of these, do so, because there's a lot of things you could learn that you never knew were even possible in Unity. So, guys, I hope that's been a little bit insightful. Maybe you've learned a little something there, because I learned a couple of things when I was doing this myself, to be honest. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching.